bad from the start, I didn't realize how quickly it would escalate.
Everything seemed to be going pretty good. We found a third roommate. He was a little bit younger than us, but we thought that Sean seemed to approve of him. I thought that he would be a pretty good addition. You know, I didn't have a lot of qualms about it, per se.
We were all cool and fine together, and everything was fine. He just sat at his desk all the time playing video games and never really talked to me. Eventually, he started leaving little hints that my dresser drawers were always open and never said anything to me. And so one time he wrote on the whiteboard, drawers in all caps, and I was like, Adam, what's that? And he's like, oh, I'm just tired of your damn drawers being open.
Jennifer had a dog. It was a puppy, a lab puppy, so super energetic. This poor dog was kept in a crate 8+ hours a day, and then when the puppy would make messes in the crate, she would just leave it in there, like as punishment for it being a puppy.
He shows up to our place like 2 days later. He immediately sits on the couch and says, guys, I gotta go. And we were like, what? What are you doing? Like, you signed a lease with us, you had to pay rent, you're legally obligated to do this, and you have to pay utilities, you had a verbal agreement with us. And he said, no guys. And he just kind of like ignored everything that we had set up previously. And
I mean, he was fine from the start. He was always really quiet. He said he was an extrovert, which is the farthest thing from the truth.
I was like afraid to walk in and out of the apartment, and so I always acted like I was on my phone so they wouldn't talk to me. I would avoid her at all costs. If I was in the kitchen and say I had water on the stove to boil for like macaroni and cheese, if she came downstairs and started cooking something, I'd just turn the stove off and walk away.
He'd stay up all night and then go to bed at like 10 a.m. Just playing video games, and he'd leave his TV on with the volume up and fall asleep to that while I was trying to sleep.
And it finally, all of this just kept building up. Things like them yelling through my door at me until I was just like, you know what? Hey, I'm out.
I understand how there's personal problems and things like that, but roommates can really get you into trouble if you don't think it through.
You can't get away from anything they do without physically leaving. Because you've always got like their presence hanging over your head whenever you're home together.
I have one roommate now, a new one. He transferred from Anderson. Everything's going great so far. Hopefully he doesn't freak out for me leaving my drawers open. Try to leave them closed. Also, my girlfriend basically lives here too, so that's nice. But yeah, everything's good so far.